Hi everyone, my name is Wong Shuyin and my teammate is Tan Chi-Suan. We are Diploma in Information Technology Year 2 Semester 3 students from Tunku Abdul Rahman University of Management and Technology. Today we will present about the assignment of AACS2034 Fundamentals of Computer Networks. In this video, we will present about the introduction such as the scenario of the assignment, network design, addressing design, network implementations, and the ping connectivity. First of all, introductions. The scenario of this assignment is we as a local area network engineer by FusionNext Innovative Berhad, we have been asked to design and set up the local area network for the company with buildings in different locations. For example, location A include management department, administrative department, and marketing department. Location B, Research and Development Department. Location C, Manufacturing Plant. And location D, Living Quarters. And in this assignment, we need to locate each department as this diagram here. For example, location A with 3 floors, Marketing Department in the ground floor, Administrative Department in the first floor, and Management Department in second floor. And location B, Research and Development Department with 30 meters distance next to location A. Location C, Manufacturing Plant with 1 km distance next to the location A. And location D, Living Quarters with 100 meters next to the location C. Next, Chapter 2, Network Design. For this assignment, we built the network with PTMD router and copper straight-through connections. And we built each department with a 2960 switch and 2 PC device and a laptop device. And for this router PTMT, we need to add few single port Cisco gigabit due to this router does not have any port at first. And me and my teammate decided to use gigabit Ethernet due to gigabit Ethernet can transfer data packets faster than a fast Ethernet. Chapter 3. Addressing design. To calculate the number of address needed with 20% growth rate, we just need to get the number of hosts required and add more 20%. For example, the 20% of 18 is 16. So we add the number 18 and 16 together and get the answer 96. To find the total of hosts can be used, we need to use the largest host, which is location D, Living Quarters, with 6,000 hosts required. Therefore, we need to use 8,192 for the total host, with 19 CIDR and 255.255.224.0 for our subnet mask. Based on the table just now, we can find the total hosts required for the other locations. For this subnet address, we decided to use 172.16.0.0 as our first subnet address. And how we find the next subnet address? Firstly, we get the largest host locations, which is location D, Living Quarters, with 8,192 hosts, with 19 CIDR. 19 of CIDR means that the 19 bits have been borrowed, and there are 8 bits in 1 byte. Hence, 16 bits have been used in 172.16. Therefore, 16 bits here, 17, 18, 19, and there are 5 bits left here. So 2 power of 5 equals to 32. So the answer of next subnet address is 172.16.32.0. And following the step just now and 20 CIDR here, 16 bits here, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And there are 4 bits left here. So 2 power of 4 equals to 16. So the next subnet address will be 172.16.32.0 plus 172.16.16.0 equals to 172.16.48.0. And following the step just now, we can find the subnet address for each department. And after calculate the subnet address, we can find the first usable, last usable, and the broadcast address. Firstly, the first usable address, we just need to add 1 with subnet address. For example, 172.16.0 plus 1 equals to 172.16.0.1. And the broadcast address we just need to minus 1 with 172.16.32.0 equals to 172.16.31.255. And for the last usable address, we just need to minus 1 with the broadcast address. For example, 172.16.31.255 minus 1 equals to 172.16.31.254. And now I will pass to my teammate to continue the presentation.
And now I'm going to present about the addressing table. We use router 0 as our device for all of the departments, and for location A management department, we use gigabit 0/0 as our interface, and the IPv4 address is taken from the last slide, which is the first usable address from the management department. And the subnet mask is remain the same. For all of the departments, it's using the same method, except the interface is different. Next, the location A management department, we are using switch 0 as our device. And the interface for all of the department is the same, which is VLAN 1. The IPv4 address is taken from the last slide. Also, the IPv4 address from the management department, but +1. The subnet mask is remain the same, and the default gateway is the last slide IPv4 address from the management department. And for other department, is using the same method, except the device is different. Now I'm going to show how to calculate the IP address. I will use location A management department as the example, and the other department is follow the same method. For PC0, the IPv4 address is taken from the last usable of the management department. And the subnet mask is the same as the subnet mask of management department. The default gateway is the IP address of the management department. And for laptop 0, it will be -1 from the IP address of the PC0, and other will remain the same. For the PC1, it will be -1 again from the laptop 0 IP address, and other also remain the same. And this is the result for all of the location and department. Now I'm going to present about the network implementation. First, we will need to open the CLI tab from the router 0 and type enable config key and then interface. /0 because we is connecting to the management department, and then IP address, type the IP address, and the subnet mask, and then type no shutdown, and the connection will become green color, which means it connects successfully. Continue the same way for other subnets. After that, open the CLI tab of the switch 0 and type enable config key and interface VLAN 1 IP address and the subnet mask, and type no shutdown, and then type the IP address for the default gateway, and then then the connection is connected successfully. And the other switch also using the same method to connect. Then open the IP configuration tab of the PC0 and put in the IP address, subnet mask, and also the default gateway. And then continue the same way to all of the end device. Now I will show how to set the password. I will use router 0 for the example. First type enable, then config key, and then enable secret, which is AACS2034, and then type console 0 password, which is Cisco, and then type login. I will show whether the password is set correctly or not. So enable, I need to enter AACS2034. Yeah, the password is set correctly. Now I will show how to ping the default gateway. First, open the command prompt of the PC0 and type ping to the default gateway IP address. And the connection loss will show 0%, which means connect successfully. And then now ping to the PC9 in the location D. Ping and copy the address, IP address of the PC0. And paste it. It will show the request timeout because the system needs to ensure that the IP address is used, then they will communicate with each other. And then it will show the packet sent 4, received 3, lost 1, and got 25% loss. And we need to ping it again to make sure it got the 0% loss, which means connect successfully. And that's all for our presentation. Thank you.